Order! Order! Everyone, order!
The disorder that characterized the National Assembly's evening session, the Lamu Land issue sparking political fireworks, days after President Uhuru Kenyatta's directive for the revocation of title deeds for nearly 500,000 acres of land that was allegedly acquired irregularly by a group of 22 companies.
The president does not purely revoke the title, but he stopped and directed to the necessary authority to investigate and to verify and to cancel the illegal one.
Mr. Speaker, it is very unfortunate that the leadership of Lamu was not involved at all. When we were called at State House, we thought we were going there to discuss the insecurity issue, only to realize that we are there to endorse the revocation of this land, which we were not part of it.
As we are living in this world.
Parliament turning the heat on the government for allegedly politicizing land reforms and targeting ministries that were managed by ODM ministers in the Grand Coalition government. Siaya Senator James Orengo was in charge of the land's docket when the alleged illegal allocations were effected between April 2011 and November 2012.
The mandarins in Adi House, from the very top, used to scout around for an allocated government land, any expired lease, and the then minister and the commissioner of land were allocating themselves and their buddies this particular land. It is common knowledge. I don't think we need to hide this.
What of the 213 titles that Honorable Orengo revoked in the year 2010? It is a demonstration of the fact that Honorable Orengo was actually out to solve the land problem in Lamu. What is happening now? What is happening now is an attempt to divert attention. It's an attempt to divert attention from the real issues.
A thief is a thief. And when somebody gets you stealing, you don't want to say that we are not thieves because other people stole before me or there are some things happen. If you are the one caught at that specific time, you are answerable that time. So there's no way you can change that person from being a thief. Land was stolen in Lamu and it was stolen by human beings, not cows. People went there and the land was taken.
Mr. Speaker, before the Jubilee side talks about Lamu, we have said it. The Jubilee side should advise the president to do the most simple thing. There is huge tracts of land owned by his family. He should surrender those pieces of land to the landless.
But even as the Jubilee Code contest played out in the August House, Labour Cabinet Secretary Kazungu Kambi came out to defend himself against Orengo's allegations that he was part of a cartel that was fighting him for revoking title deeds to prime chunks of public land that they had acquired illegally.
And in this list, you will not find Honorable Halwale, Senator Halwale's name there. You will not find the name of Junaid Mohammed's name there. But you will find the name of the Deputy President in this list of land, not one piece of land, but several pieces of land that when I was a Minister for Lands, I revoked. Very prime public land. In this list, there are cabinet secretaries, not of yesteryears, but currently who are holding office in this Jubilee government, who acquired land belonging to the railways. And I'm talking about Honorable Kazungu Kambi.
I was allocated that piece of land way back in 1998. And I did pay 22 million to Kenya Railways and the Ministry of Lands then. And I got a genuine title deed. When he took over the Ministry of Lands, he wanted to revoke that title deed so that he can reallocate the same piece of land to a selected few individuals. And I resisted those attempts. And the matter went to court, and the court declared that Orengo has no power whatsoever to cancel a title deed.
Kambi claims Orengo had resorted to name-dropping and passing the buck, instead of explaining how 22 private entities were allocated 500,000 acres during his reign at Adi House.
Bwana Orengo, tafadhali beba msalaba yako. Kama ni jela nitakuletea magazeti. Asante.
In the meantime, Director of Public Prosecutions Keriako Tobiko has urged the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission and the National Police Service to harmonize investigations into the Lamu Land Allocations to avoid conflicting reports. Tobiko, in a letter to the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission Chairman Muma Matemu and Inspector General of Police David Kimayo, says he had instructed senior prosecutors from his office to work with the bodies investigating the allocations as directed by the President. Francis Gachuri for The Big Question.